Right. Good to see you after the holidays here. And first of all, Merry Christmas to you, and I hope you had a great New Year, which you spent up in the Big Apple, didn't you?
I did.
Tell me a little bit about that, man.
I did. It was fun. I did some shopping, walking around. Got to go play basketball at Rucker Park.
Did you?
Yeah.
The famous Rucker playground where
Yeah.
Dr. J and everybody
Yeah.
honed their skills back in the day. I got to stop you right there and ask you, was there a lot of guys playing? Is it like it used to be or not so much?
In the wintertime, they say it kind of just slows down because it's so cold, but there's probably about 15 or 20 guys out there, so we played a little pickup with them.
Yeah? Did you guys represent?
We did. We played. We won a couple games, but
That's awesome.
Yep.
Did you see anybody that was like crazy, freaky athletic, like they say, hangs out at the parks, guys that never play anywhere, but
Nah, not too.
there weren't any Earl the Goat Manigaults or anything like that?
Nah, not quite.
What was New York like to be there? I've been to New York plenty of times, never over New Year's though. Was it real special?
Yeah, it was really fun. Lots of people there, lots to see, a lot of lights, a lot more stuff to do. Really crowded though, but it was fun.
Well, that's really cool. Let's talk a little bit about this basketball team. 8-3, 5-0 against Skiza opponent, 3A Skiza opponents, although they were all out of region games. Region schedule starts on Friday. Augusta Christian, the defending 3A champs. Talk a little bit about this team, how you guys are playing, and what you think the season has in store now that we're getting right down to the nitty gritty and playing region play.
Really good. We've had some injuries really at the beginning of the season. Couple good guys. Started out really kind of shaky when it comes to defense, but we finally started picking up our intensity. We've I don't know the last scores, but I know we've held some guys under a good amount of points, maybe under 40. A couple of scores, but we're just looking to compete with everybody we play with. Our region's definitely the hardest in the state, hands down, with Augusta, Hammond, Carl Newman, and Heathwood, and so that's really it. We're just looking to compete with everybody.
You had you guys were in a showcase game at the Chick-fil-A tournament over the holidays, and you got to play a team that's the top team in Europe, interestingly, Barking Abbey from England, and they had a point guard that is being recruited by Kansas and all kinds of other high D1 schools, and then their big man was truly a big man, 7 feet 2 inches tall. And talk a little bit about you being kind of the post presence for this team. What was it like playing against a guy that, even though you're 6'4", 6'5", this guy was almost a foot taller than you?
It was definitely different. I'm used to playing in Skisa school, so I'm usually one of the bigger guys. But I don't know. 7'2", you can't really stop it. I guess I'd really just try to change my shot to where I was basically shooting to the ceiling. I was trying to use a little bit of body weight I had on him, try and push him out of the lane, but it just didn't work. 7'2", you just can't really box him out. It's just a hard matchup.
How good was he, as far as just, other than being tall? Talk a little bit about this. And do you remember his name? I apologize, I don't have his name. But
I can't remember it. I can't remember right now. But
and he'll be coming to America to play in college? Is that what you understand?
He's got lots of
big-time offers.
Big-time offers, but yeah, most guys you find that are 7'1", 7'2", can't even get up and down the court really, but he played really well, like man-to-man defense. He'd get up down the court. He was a good finisher around the rim. He was just a good overall player for sure. He was athletic.
That had to be a fun experience, except for the getting your shot blocked part.
It was a great atmosphere. Really fun to say I've played that. Not many people get to say they played in the Chick-fil-A Classic, but it was a great experience.
That's awesome. So as far as the team goes, everything going well. You're leading the team, of course, in scoring and rebounding. And I want to ask you, you obviously were great in football as well. On the Skiza level, you were All-State, and you're considering South Carolina and Clemson. Looks like they're both talking to you about being the long snapper there. But if you had to go, if it came down to it, everything is equal. What do you enjoy playing more, the game of football or basketball?
It's hard to say. Whatever's really in season. My passion growing up was always basketball. My dad played at Clemson, so that was kind of my thing. I always wanted to play basketball in college, but ever since I fell in love with football. Once I started playing varsity, it was just a different type of game. Just love being out there, and so I'd probably have to say my passion is football, but I also love playing basketball.
Well, Wright, be sure to let us know when you make that decision on whether it looks like it's probably going to be either Clemson or Carolina to go in long snap, and who knows what else, because obviously you have size and you can catch the football. You let us know, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, man, thanks, and we'll be talking to you soon, buddy.
Sounds good. Appreciate it.